Welcome to Crawl or No Crawl. Today is Saturday, August 27th. This is Carolyn Holzman, and today is a special day. This is the 1 year anniversary, I should say the 1 year mark, because I'm not married to it, although I feel like I am, of the Google Indexation Research Project. Yay! And just to make sure you know I'm really celebrating, I brought cake. Yay. All right. So hope you enjoyed that. Okay. All right. So yay. So today is I'm going to start to share my screen. And as you can see, this is the data log for where all the content has been, the data has been recorded. Now, special day, 365 days. This is the 27th day of the month, and it's day 6 of the update. I'm just trying to explain if you're a first-time watcher. And I also track the SEMrush weather tool. That's this over here, the visualization of that. And then other and various things such as, do we have a Search Console coverage update? Which now they've changed the name of that in our Search Console. So instead of it saying coverage, it says pages. Okay. Now, there was no new content that got indexed. So the only thing this week, the only test page during this update that has been findable by its keywords, served by its keywords, is the Monday test page. Okay. Now, as many of you know, we are in the middle of this update. And quite frankly, no one has an operational clue as to what this means for us, okay? So this is partially why on a daily basis, I'm just gonna show you what's happening and you can do what you want, but honestly, I don't think we're gonna know anything until it's over. Okay, so now also in the description, I'll put the link to the previous day report, and then when it's available, the link to tomorrow's report. So if you're ever watching one of these, and you're wondering, you know, is this the latest? You can always find out at that point. So if there's no, if you're on day 6, you're just going to see day 6 in the description. The last thing it'll say is 5. Okay. All right. So are you sitting down? Because 4 days after launching the latest new mobile version of the bot. There was a brand new one that got launched on Monday, which was day 1 of the update, right? So everybody's waiting for the weather tools to bleed red, but what's happening is that the bots are recrawling every single page. So not only are they doing that, but Google's launched the mobile bot on Monday and yesterday, the desktop version. Now, they both share the same Chrome build. What is interesting to this development is that this is a very compressed time. Normally, Google takes a little longer, 7 to 10 days, before it'll introduce the desktop version. So it's always mobile first, but in this case, it was only like 4 days. Now, we also know from this data that Google likes, when it introduces new bots, it likes to do rollbacks. And that basically is where your content was appearing and then it disappears and then it comes back. So if you see that, cool your jets. Don't do anything because it's out of your hands. And you don't want to do something that might make it to where you won't rank where you were when you came back. All right, so now there's not a lot of volatility here. Let me go back to this. There's not a lot of volatility here, but it's by design because they're recrawling. And, you know, they also have to have some time. Let's say they recrawl everything and then they're processing it. You know, they have their version of index, which has everything in it. And they're going to need to basically make sure that when they apply this algorithm, that they're catching what they intended to catch with this update and not accidentally ripping everybody off, right? You know, turning everything upside down. So, so we're going to have to wait and see on that one. So also, if you're looking at your analytics and all of a sudden you go like, oh my God, my traffic has fallen. Hold the phone. I would suggest that you look at your logs, because logs don't lie, and they will tell you if you're getting traffic or not. Whereas Google Analytics, we had some testing done on this, that they call it in programmer talk, it's lossiness, which basically means it kind of fast and loose in terms of how much they actually record. So you might find that maybe analytics might be turned off for a little bit. They might be doing something, you just don't know. But then your traffic's fine. So again, let's let Google, if they're stepping on their own feet, let's let them continue to step on their feet. Don't stick your feet underneath there and smash them with your own hammer. Okay, well, subscribe to get the latest reports on the update, and you can do that just by clicking subscribe in YouTube. Also, today there is a brand new episode of Confessions of an SEO. It's a special edition because it's the birthday of the Indexation Project. So I hope you enjoy that. That was a little bit of fun, and I just did a recap of all the things that we've learned and what there might be in this body of work that might be useful to the community. So I hope you'll, if you're not a listener, please go. I'll put the link in the description. Okay, guys. Well, we got 2 new bots in 4 days. Woohoo! Talk to you tomorrow.